guys, Sakura. So here I am. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm cosplaying as Sohee from Oasis. Not Oasis, but OWS. That's the name right here. I honestly don't know how to say it, but I have to search it up. And here is the idol. And this is a virtual idol group. So I got into them because one of the new idols, Jenny, she was from Animix. Previously she was from Animix, and then she was a soloist. And then she kind of disappeared. I wasn't really sure what happened, but I went to her Instagram, and then she was like, looked like she was like a part-time model, but then she went quiet again. It was just like really quiet. So, and then when this group came out, I didn't expect them to like this so much, especially a virtual group. I like virtual groups, honestly, so it doesn't really matter to me, but a lot of people didn't really like virtual groups. But for me, I was like, ooh, I actually like this group. So I was just like, I listened to their songs. All their songs are so pretty, and they did like, I didn't expect them to do it, but they did like the music bank and Mnet. And I was so happy about that because I know that's like very hard. That's like a new technology for them to do for like virtual groups, for them to like perform. And I'm like super excited and super happy that they're doing it, honestly. And a lot of people were like really mad because they were like, oh, but we can't see the real person. Maybe because I'm just used to it, and I'm like, I don't think you need to see it. You just like, you have to like them for their personality. And unfortunately, a lot of K-pop fans probably don't like it because they actually want to see real people. But at the same time, half of the K-pop fans are anime fans, so they're gonna know virtual groups like Hololive and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm cosplaying her. I don't have like the head wrap, but I do. I'm gonna put in a scrunchie for Sohee because she has the head wrap. I only have a robe, so I have the robe, and this is my nighttime routine because I might as well do it because I was like, ooh, let's do it because she just dropped a video on her Get Ready With Me, and I decided to do that because I thought it would be like really fun. I'm not sure how she's gonna do with the bangs. I'm just gonna have to like move it up, honestly, because you can see the neck. But honestly, I don't know how she can do this without touching her things. So I am going to use, where is it? Oh no, oh wait, right here. I'm gonna use the Cleanse and Clean. So this one I've been obsessed with. I really like it a lot. I love their formula too. I really like their formula. It wakes me up in the morning time when I have to go to work. And I use the nighttime one, but I'm using the morning time because it's like 12 a.m. No, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. So this is like morning/night routine because sometimes I like stay up all night and I go to work. I go to work in the afternoon, so this reminds me. So I'm going to use this. And I also have like, after this, when I do this, I use like face cream. I only use face cream when I'm like, it's like my day off. So yesterday was my day off, so every time I woke up in the morning, I didn't use this one, which is, I'm so upset, but I was like really busy. And also this phone was having problems, so I was like really stressed out about it, so I didn't really get to do this. All I did was this lotion and this, so I was very nervous, so I'll be able to do this one. And feet cream, I never use feet, well, I did use feet cream, but I never really use feet cream because usually I don't have peeling feet. But on the other side of my feet, it just keeps peeling, and I don't know what's wrong with it. My other side of my feet is fine, but the other side, it's just one big toe that's just like keeps peeling. And I don't know what's wrong with this, so hopefully this can like fix the problem. So, and also this one says leave it in for 45 or 60 minutes, which makes sense because I was like, how long do I have to put it in for? And I was so confused, honestly. So I am going to put on this. This is what I always do. Also like this one because I'm not sure if other like skincare does this with their like if they have this that they lock it, because sometimes I accidentally like do it by accident, and locking it is just helping. If you see me looking up there, there's a mirror like right above right here. I'm trying not to mess up this wig. Also, this wig comes in handy when I want to cosplay like virtual idols or like any anime characters that have like black hair. It's just so helpful. I need that for every wig because I'm realizing I like a lot of characters, different characters, and sometimes they don't have the same hair color, and I think every cosplayer should do that. They should have like a basic wig for them to do. You can just style it wherever you want, and then do it for that character. Because I've been doing it with this character. I am going to cosplay Mint from Nikkei, so I'm using this wig so I don't have to like buy a million badillion different wigs. Hair filler. No, wig hair filler. Because honestly, I get really annoyed when I have to buy like different wigs for different characters. And it's really annoying, honestly, so. You know, speaking of like, because I saw like a cosplayer in China like do like different bangs. They're like, they engineer like different bangs because sometimes the character has the same hair color but they have different bangs and different hairstyles, and they just clip it on, which was so smart. I can't find the creator, but if I can find them, I'll put them right there because it was so smart. Because it is really expensive if you're a cosplayer, or if you want to be a beginner cosplayer, and if you don't want to, I need to do this one. Also, I am gonna do a cosplay dance video. It's gonna be like, I know I danced for so long, but I get so nervous and self-conscious about me dancing because I'm not really, I don't believe I'm like a strong dancer, and and I need to work on my facial expression because I have a blank face. Even when my teeth wasn't really I feel like my teeth was the problem because I was very insecure about it as well. So I wasn't really like smiling that much. But I am getting my teeth fixed, so I feel like that problem should like go away now because I'm accepting my gap teeth. It's just that my teeth need fixed. They're like broken. I'm not gonna show it, but they're like really broken, and I'm gonna be able to fix it like right now because I'm waiting for insurance to like accept me, and it's not gonna be until like the fall. So unfortunately, I will have to wait. But I'm gonna be. Ooh, there's hair in here. Yeah, but I'm gonna be very happy when it's done because I can finally like smile again and not really care. Honestly, I think the broken tooth like made me like, oh, I think I'd rather have gap teeth than I can't see much than broken teeth. So, and a lot of people seem to like my gap teeth because sometimes I talk and people catch a glimpse of my gap teeth and they're like, oh my gosh, I love your gap teeth, and I'm like, what? And I get so surprised because I don't think I barely see anyone with gap teeth, honestly. I rarely see anyone with gap teeth, so that's honestly that's probably the reason why I was kind of like very insecure, because I was like, I barely see anyone with gap teeth, and if anyone did have gap teeth, they would change it immediately. So I was just like, And also in America, your big smile is like the biggest thing, and so every time I think about my smile, it's just like, oh, people see my gap teeth. And also the mentality of me, it was like, oh, for me, it was like, oh, if I gap teeth, I'm like, I look childish, but I was just born that way, so it's not like I can change anything. Sorry for being aggressive to my face wash. I like it completely, like, I like it when it's like completely white, which is why I put so many layers on my face. And yeah, this is why I use so much of this, honestly, because it's so helpful. But I am going to do the dance cosplay. I'm not sure if I want to do like outside or in my room, because I don't want to put so much expectation on myself on like the cosplays, because I got the money for the cosplays and I want to do it, but don't expect it until like in June, because I'm not sure when it's coming. But one of the cosplays comes out, and I got one of their like casual cosplays and their outfits, so you'll be able to get those. But the outfits, literally the outfits just came by the day before, and I'm so upset because I bought like one of the pieces, like the jacket, and I just like yellow jackets. They have the cosplay for that, so that's one of the things I kind of hate about being like I don't know if anyone expresses, but it's annoying that like cosplays you see in Japan get released in Japan and other Asian countries, and then it's like last for like any like English cosplayers, because if you want to get those cosplays, you're gonna have to wait for like weeks or like months until like the cosplay comes up, which I wonder, which I'm pretty sure that was like worse for them back in the day in like 2014 to 2000. That was probably like the worst, like, and trying to keep up with like everything. Like I do just wonder like how was like cosplay like I know it wasn't like as popular for like promotions for like cosplayers, but I do wonder like if people want to do that and they make money off of it. Like it was a thing, but I wonder how it worked before, because how it works like now, there's like promotions for cosplayers, like for each specific characters, and then like games or like videos and stuff like that, YouTube channels that didn't exist. Like I wonder how it was like back in the day, because in 2014 cosplay was popping, probably in Japan, but not in America, because it wasn't really a job. It kind of was, but it was just like in a niche way from what I heard, because I seen some like beauty, Mia Yan, she was a cosplayer, but she said she was like bullied, and like cosplay was like not a good thing, so a lot of people, cosplay wasn't really like seen as like, oh, it's a good thing. But now, I think in 2016 it got popular, and people realized that you can actually make a living off of it. But it was definitely very hard in America, because I don't think they realized how big cosplay industry is, because in Japan they actually have like infrastructures for cosplayers to like thrive, and like in America it's just like, it's like you're on your own for that one, so it's very hard to do that. You're like on your own for cosplayers. That's why advice for us getting into cosplay is like, I don't know, it's kind of hard. So it's just like, don't put pressure on yourself to do cosplay. Just do casual cosplays. That's literally what I did. And I had like a few wigs, and I did characters that had like the same hair color, because I didn't have all the wigs, all the cosplays like I did before. I had to get creative and use like casual outfits. So, and I remember using like casual cosplays in my tags, because the ones were like full cosplays. That's it. So it is all done. And now we wait. I still don't know how she does this. And also, I think I need to put more, so I won't bore you with that. So I'll be back to put on my face packs. Bye bye. Be back. Hi, I'm back Don't mind the forehead. I was trying to get every single part of my forehead. So I'm gonna wash my face and then I'm gonna put on the face mask. This is the rice face mask. I got this from TJ Maxx. I don't have a set face mask that I like, but I do like the bubble face mask. It bubbles up. I know some people don't like it, but it's the bubble face mask. And it's like very soapy, but you gotta be careful so it doesn't get in your eye, but it's very soapy. And then over time it like fizzles out. I like that one. I haven't seen that in the store in a while. It's at Walmart. I haven't seen it. I remember restocking it and I still can't find it. I think I need to find it again because I like that one. But now I'm going to try a new face mask, so I'm going to wash my face. So, how was your day? Because my day was kind of crazy. Because the replacement for like this phone did not work. And I was like super panicked. And then I was talking to all my friends who know more tech about me, thank goodness. And they were telling me like, oh, maybe something this is happening. And then I was like, okay, because they told me like go back to the other repair shop. But the reason why I didn't go to the other repair shop, because they didn't really help me at all. And it was the closest to where I live too, so I could just really walk by. But the problem was, they weren't, I think it was just one employee, they weren't very helpful. And it was 8 a.m. since they closed at like 6 p.m. I don't know why they close at 6 p.m. That's like a weird time to like close, but whatever. But I just didn't, I didn't like his tone. He wasn't really helpful because I came here by an Uber too. It was like 8 a.m. and I had like a alarm clock at like 6 a.m., 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. because that's when they open. They open at 8 p.m. And yeah, I showed him this and I was like, oh, he helped me with this, with my power button, because my power button was off and on. And he said, yeah, we can't do that here. Which I was like, I was kind of expecting, but I was like, oh, we can't do that here. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't want to really like argue more because I was super tired. And I don't really get up that early unless it's like something I really need to do, or it's like an appointment, because I've been doing that a lot. Alarms help me like wake up early in the morning, which is, I'm really glad it does, because I have a really hard time waking up very early in the morning, and alarm clocks like go off like very regularly. Helps me a lot, because I know a lot of people said that it doesn't help them, but it helps me with the alarm system. But the guy, he wasn't very helpful, so as upset as I was, I went home and I went to work because I was like, at this time I had work, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like get dressed and go to work. So I was dressed, but I was wearing that previous outfit the other day, so I went to sleep. I like took out all my outfits and I went to sleep. And I woke up and it was like 12 p.m. Luckily at time I got ready and looked in my hair and it was all good. And then by the time today, I thought the thing would fix itself, but it didn't. It was still not working and I was upset. And then I went to the mall and like got the fixer, because every time I pass the mall, they have like a lot of places that fixes phones. So I was like, there's a lot of choices, but I went to the choices with the phone case. And it took him like a few seconds to like, well, not a few seconds, but like probably 20 minutes or 30 minutes to like to be able to fix it. And he actually had it, which I was surprised, because I think nowadays they don't do Androids, a lot of them, but I feel like they should carry them because a lot of people just don't use like iPhones, or they have both. Because I use this, for example, I use this phone unfortunately because it has like better phone quality, and the other one that I have, I've been trying to like record on that phone, but it's just like the weird quality of the camera. I just don't like it. I might just get the new phone. The only reason I have this phone because my mom wanted me to get an iPhone so we can all be in the group chat, but I didn't really like it, and I think I have to upgrade it to like more because the camera quality is just not that good. It's like so horrible, honestly. But I am getting another phone for this one to replace because it's still acting weird, so I'm replacing it with better phone quality, and hopefully I'll take like better photos with this one. Hopefully this one has more storage too, because oh my goodness, this one I'm running out of storage, and it's like very much insane that I'm running out of storage. So yeah, I think that's it. My day was pretty good. I was like very happy when he said let me check, because the other guy, he didn't ask me to be like, oh, let me check. I showed him like, hey, can you help me? The buttons like fell off. I need a replacement, or can you like see if you can fix it? And like, get it from Amazon, stuff like that. He was like, no, we can't fix that. We can't fix that. And I was like, oh, okay, that was aggressive, but it was 8 a.m. and I was like, I'm not gonna deal with this. It's 8 a.m. and I'm tired and I'm not a morning person, so I don't really want to like argue or be like, hey, can you at least try to fix it? But the other guy, he was so nice. He even got me like he even like suggested me a phone case so it won't fall again, which is like, yeah, because the other phone case that I got, the Hello Kitty one, it was bad. It was thin, like it slipped too, and it went, and that's how it like, the off and on button was like broken. So yeah, that's probably oh my goodness, sorry. So that's probably also, I dropped on concrete, unfortunately. It was like a shallow pocket. I was wearing a like sweater. It was a Demon Slayer it was Demon Slayer sweater, and it was slipping off. It slipped off like twice, and then it finally like popped off. So yeah, bad timing, but I will be, ooh, I don't know what that was. I finally will be getting a new phone for this one. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep this one, because this one it's still acting a little funny. It's acting really strange. So I will be backing up all my videos. Like every time I use a video, it's going straight to my, do you hear my cat? Do you hear me? So she's in heat, so I'm sorry. She's been like this for like around. This makes me look so scary. Oh my goodness. Oh, I truly don't think you can look good in a face mask. You can look good in a face wash. You cannot look good in a face mask because you just look crazy. Also, who has eyelids like this? I never understood this because it doesn't really like, it's not like this. It's this for some reason. Like, whose face is like this? Because everyone's face is different, so everyone's face is different, which is probably why it's hard to make face masks. But every time I see someone wear a face mask, they always look scary and uncanny, and I look scary and uncanny too. But every time they wear like a face wash, they look so good. So I'll be wearing a face wash, and then I'll do a serum and a lotion, and then I'll be done. So I don't mind this. Just pretend I have a bang like hers, but I obviously can't do that because the cosplay wig is just being weird. So yeah, bye, I'll be back. So it is all done. You can see how it's very dry. It's not moisturized anymore. It's not slippery. It's just dry. You can feel it right here. So I'm just gonna take it off. Don't mind the bangs because look at my face. You can see how shiny my face is. It gets even more shinier when I use this. This one's also new. This is Farm Stay. It's hyaluronic acid and cherry blossom serum. I got this because I was very interested. This is actually the serum that caught my eye. I actually bought a few more, but they also have another one which is orange, which is the regular one. This is cherry blossom one. I was also very interested because usually serums don't really catch my eye lately. I only have my eye for the one that I really like and the ones that I have, but they've been stocking them less and less, so I got this one, and I think this is definitely my favorite serum, honestly. The only thing I don't like, well, I feel like I have a problem with all serum, is that they're so tiny. I wish serums were like this. If there was this, I will buy like 2 and that'll be done. I will have to buy like 5 or 3 of them just so I don't have to run out, but I guess that's the reality. But I do hope a company could make serum just in a bigger bottle. I don't understand why all the serums are like very small. I don't really like it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I always wonder like why are serums like so small? But any other products, lotion, I'm trying to figure out what. I do have another one of these. They have like oil. It's not serum, but it's like oil, but it's bigger. Oils and stuff like that. They all come bigger side. Perfume comes like bigger or small. I don't understand why serums are like either tiny or they're just like this. And I'm guessing they're doing this because people will come back just to buy it. But I get very annoyed because sometimes this is made in Korea actually. Like this is made from Korea, and all the 2 serums I like, they are from Korea. So it is very hard for me to be like, so I literally have to go there, like I don't go there every day, but I look in there once in a while because unfortunately this lotion that I'm using, this is also made from Korea, that my little sister got me into. I used to go to TJ Maxx for them all the time, and I got the last 2. It lasted me until like December, and then I had to like buy a new one. Then I looked back and I was like, okay, they have it in stock, I'm gonna get it. They don't have it, and I've been there. It's been since like sometime. It's March and they don't have it, and I'm very upset that they don't have it. I don't know why TJ Maxx. I guess they just like they don't have in stock anymore. I don't know. They do import things from different countries, especially Korean products, so maybe that's why maybe they can't get it, because I remember seeing these in the bigger bottles. I've been trying to find the bigger bottles on Amazon, but I'm not sure that's like specifically like only in Korea, and I just found it in TJ Maxx because they imported it here in America. But I was just so sad because they had a bigger version of the of it, and I used it a lot, and I liked it because it made me smell really good. It made me smell like strawberries or peaches. But also other flavors, they have cucumber, they have coconut, they have cucumbers, and they have bananas. I think I said cucumber twice, yeah. But they have banana, cucumber, aloe. They have aloe too. I think that's all they have, but I really do hope serums make them bigger bottles, because maybe it's me because I use it like every single day. Like it's like a night and morning routine thing, and that's part of why I ran out so much, because I use it like every day. This one is almost like finished. It's almost done, but I like using this, especially when I'm out of the shower. I like using this. Makes you feel very clean and very relaxed. But yeah, this is gonna be a long video, because I know this is why I don't do skincare these days, because I usually stick to like 2 or 1 products, and if I do use skincare, it's like something related to like another video. Like this one, this is related to a cosplay for Sophie, and that's probably it. I'm not really like a skincare girly because I like sticking to my, I mean, I am a skincare girly, but I'm not like a skincare person that's like easily influenced by other skincares. I just like going what I like, and that'll probably be boring, but that's just what I like. I know people really like my skincare videos. I am thinking about doing one for Siege Wing because she does like, if you do her story mode, she does do like skincare and stuff like that. She reviews perfumes, makeup, and more specifically skincare that she does. And I was thinking of doing her cosplay, and I liked her a lot because of that, and I was like very happy. Like her design is very cute, and she was like a nurse, so it makes sense. But also she's like a blogger, which was like very interesting. I didn't think she was a blogger. I thought she was just a nurse, and that's it. But she's also a blogger. She was a renowned blogger too in the beauty space, which is like pretty cool. And I think that's adorable because I don't think we hear anything about anything in the beauty industry for Genshin Impact. We only have like Amelia for like the florist and the perfume area, and I forgot her name, the florist girl for the perfume for Liyue, and I think that's it. And we have characters that are like, oh, I love makeup, and Daiha, and I love makeup, and that's it. That's basically it, but I would love for them to do more, honestly. And that's it. I'm done. Okay, this is what I look like. I'm obviously not gonna look like her, but I'm gonna do my best. But look at me. Honestly, this makes it better because it looks like it's messy and it's messy things, but look at it. My skin is like very reflective. I like doing that. I'm just reflective. Yeah, that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, like these, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, everybody.